grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
Again, it's Eckler. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. They run it once more with Eckler. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big play for the Cowboys. 41 yards.
Yellow.
Man in motion is Berrios. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And he will get into the end zone. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. David Long there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This one caught by Parkinson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing. Nix. In trouble, and down he goes. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
It is 3rd and 10. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On 4th down, here's Nix. He gets this one complete to Reynolds.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Power run inside. Here's Connor. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Third and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. The Lions call their first timeout. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and it's Connor. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Back to throw is Nix. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix to throw. We'll try to work the screen with Connor. And he will dive into the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Detroit.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, rip list.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He'll give it to Eckler on the option, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Canadian-born Nathan Shepard. They're on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and
Attack,
7.
attack! Right side!
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He finds the open man, Braxton Berrios. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley!
Gain of 28 yards. That's another Cowboys.
On the give, it's Eckler. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Yellow!
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Play action here. Mahomes will get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10.
15, 15! Yellow! Right side!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? But once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain. We'll
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Nix. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Open man downfield, OBJ. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. On second down, it's Nix. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. To throw is Nix. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Try to get here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. They'll throw. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And fortunately, one of the Lions in there to get on it, and Detroit keeps possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Right. Hey, yellow, hey, go.
Bateman is the motion man.
Right.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Nice first down catch there by Cole Kmet. And Mike, I've had a chance to spend some time with him in Nashville these last couple summers and at our TEU event that I run with George Kittle and Travis Kelce. And for a big body, for a guy who's just a large guy, he can really bend, he can run, he can get in and out of his break. And I think that's a big reason why, as he's continued to develop, he's a very good run blocker. He's really become that dynamic weapon they thought he would be coming out of Notre Dame just a few years ago.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Color.
Bateman is the motion man. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the first down.
I don't need to.
Mahomes now to throw again. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. A ball deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
He's going to look downfield once again. And the Lions will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
First and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down. So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Play action now. It's Nix. This one complete to Palmer. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Give running left. It's Connor. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
Here's 1st and 10. He connects with Palmer on that one. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Second down and 8. On the give. This is Connor. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
.21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Mahomes on first down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Easy.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
In motion comes Beckham. A give, running right. It's Connor. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. He'll try and run with Connor. And he will fight his way to the end zone. James Conner. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Lions are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That's caught by Eckler.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 2nd down, it's Eckler. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Hey, 57. Hey, 43. Hey, 57 color. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
On Sunday.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
Yellow.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. Second and a yard. They'll go again here to Connor. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll run it with Gus Edwards. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Going to work Connor in the middle here. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll go play action with Nix. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Odell Beckham Jr. there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. He connects with Jordan Addison. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Right side.
They'll run, and he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Right side.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. The Lions call their first timeout.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
Right side.
First and 10 for Mahomes. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
15, 15. Right side.
To throw is Mahomes. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And the Cowboys are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
Here we go. First and goal.
Right, right. Attack, attack. Right side.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take...
Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout.
Yellow, yellow.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Forty-three. Right side. Right side.
They'll look to run with Eckler. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Cowboys. that his second touchdown of the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll run with Connor. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's first down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That is caught right side by Beckham. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That ball intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers.